Hello. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, yeah, this works. I almost had a bit of a wait, why doesn't my thing work moment. I remember my shortcuts always good. I turned off my fan for this because it was too loud. Also have my Genshin open and it's a little laggy and I'm hoping that doesn't stick around for a while. Like, actually, it seems to have smoothened out a bit, though it's a bit you are used to it. Okay, that's good. We're chilling. We're big chilling. It's broke bits hours and our speedrunning is just in this stream. I will be turning off the navia music to save as Matt's bandwidth. We're being optimal right now, fellas. I actually have live set on. So even though I don't think it's gonna hide it, the best is because not enough. No, better not to risk it. Where's ear trumpet so I can unmute Genshin? There we go. And we just 5 is games. Yippee! I remember my things, my stuff. As per usual, that's gonna be on the other monitor. But yeah, soloist prologue. We're going to Fontaine. Yippee! And I should make up my condenser real quick so I don't waste capped resin and go to bed. That's gonna go into farming for Scar. Okay, we're making one so it doesn't catch a cap, and I'm gonna farm like after a stream or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. As we can tell, zero pity and pity pools kind of broke space hours, but I'm trying my damnedest best. Yeah, pre-install is on Store Percy, right? I tried getting it before stream, but I was being slow, and you know, I want to say it was gonna make the stream really slow if I kept it going, so I'll just get it tomorrow. Maybe I'll have it going whilst I have guitar or something. For the day after, whilst I go to visit universities. Right, so I'll imagine not having a terabyte of space at your disposal at all times. You know, this update on PC is 20 gigs. Fun fact. Hoyoverse hates, like, PC players. Hoyoverse hates laptop users, actually, because, like, PC players, you can say they have, like, a tera disk or something somewhere at their disposal. What are, like, laptop guys meant to do? Or, like, okay, my sister was lucky because my dad's a computer guy, so he's able to, like, open the PC up and put a new hard drive. Average laptop I can't do that, and the outputs are bigger on the PC, laptop, whatever. So, how does that work? Mobile, it says the lag. Mobile is also bad, but things are usually smaller there at the very least.
Good old caravan rebot.
Oh god, he's back.
Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
First time I don't remember.
Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right?
It just hates people that don't have like a NASA PC of storage, bro. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, stop existing because the storage is too high? Like, I don't get it. Genuinely, they have so much money, they can allocate a team to making the game less fucking huge.
Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Oh, I should have switched to Hydro Trap, and that's my thumbnail. I went for Hydro Trap because I want my character score pod better when on the thumbnail, but...
Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out! Anyway, think about heading to our next destination.
Ah, look who it is. Running into
Hi,
you in a
wife.
place
Hi,
like
wife.
this.
I didn't know she
I
was
can
here.
see you two still love wandering around.
Hey, baby girl. How you doing? Hi, babe.
Yeah. Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway? Huh? You can't say I saw that coming. Bumping into you like this will become
That
a
guy's Fontaine, isn't he? That
starting to feel
fucker's from
sad just
Fontaine.
thinking
I
about it.
see it in his loser ass friend's drip.
Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes and
I forgot I said that until I read that
Guess you won't be
message.
having a away party or anything. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
You can't see my face, but I'm doing hard hands. Take care, baby girl. I'll miss you. I'll miss your wife.
Bye, Sumeru.
Bye bye, bad Arabic pronunciations that Mars is gonna roast. Hello, bad French pronunciations that me, Percy, and Mars are gonna roast. Yippee! You approach the border with fun. Oh, it's teleporting us on one fuck off waypoint. What do you mean, don't? Oh, don't worry. I've jumped off of the aqua bus on my own time in co-op. I'm gonna stand perfectly still and make small talks with you whilst this time around. I've learned my lesson. But also, I can't just teleport to the statue. But you know, oh, actually, wait. We should pick up a team. We should pick up a team to use for this. Oh, what the fuck is that? Now I know what you mean. Don't hop off the aqua bus. I'm not gonna. I've already done that in co-op with Rang. Because you can ride the thing in co-op. What's it? You know who I haven't used in a bit? And run the Orthodox team
What
where
exactly is teamwork?
San has on. Yeah, everyone walks off instead of just sitting down. I know, Brian and I did it too. That we had to awkwardly fucking chase the shit after the fact. It was really, really dumb. I also did it myself because I'm like, I don't know if you can tell, buddy. Already been here. Not as thoroughly as I would have liked, but I've been here. Is there a wave rider point here? Is that how like it intends you to go through gliding? No, that's in the desert. Why would it be the damn narwhal? What? Why would Skirk's pet narwhal be in the Sumeru desert? That sounds. You know what I could do? I wanted to have a Jesus moment. I have Clorinde. I know I can teleport because I have the waypoints, but I want the organic Fontaine experience. I think I have stamina for this somewhere. Bingo, I need to restock this. Bob, honestly, there must be a little bit of some Paper Mario Fox, like the provision effects a little. I don't know how to explain it. Oh wait, there's T's. I want to tee around. Perhaps I'm a little stupid. It's fine though. I think, yeah, that's reasonable for sure. Yippee, or Maritime Harbor. We're gonna see Lynette, right?
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port.
Alright, I've already been here.
Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines. Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea. Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at the... Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think? To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened.
Oh, what's happening?
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Also, I personally have no clue what you're talking about.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. It's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Not the French people.
Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it...
Yeah, they're extra, but I'm gonna get used to it.
Like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just...
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of
okay, I
doing
had to
things,
scare a bit. We're having some frame issues.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine...
The Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Justice are a thing of the past now.
I'll represent every time.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious.
Wait,
Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House.
I think what they mean is that in that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make it
Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
No, Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity.
As he should be. Bye, Queen. I love Farina.
I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors.
I appreciate that one of the first Fontaine people we meet is blonde. Because Europe.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be...
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But...
Our trees mechanic then only skirted now. But
Hey, what are you looking over there for?
Lynette? Is Lynette there? Lynette! Hey girl.
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Oh no. There is error. Same connections for sure. That doesn't make sense. I'll just wait for it to get better. Further bonds from North. I can't believe they named it prologue of blackness and whiteness pretty much. It's so strange. Girly pop. I don't know, man.
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? Ah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself.
I saw that reel about her being Lucinda in Minecraft Diaries, and I could kind of hear it, and I hate that I could hear it.
I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And no, I can still see that hill clearly in my memories. Now, it's been completely submerged.
Fontaine is actually a narrative, introspective on global warming.
He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Horror movie shit.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette?
It's everyone's favorite twink.
And you up?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Let the twink stay here, Percy, come on.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
As much as I hate third person speaking, Paimon is funny. Objectively. And I hate that it's funny.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Can I say semi-verbal autistic? Can I say that?
Really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. That's how you think
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Real and
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
I'd rather have my birthday be a day before after his than a day before hers. After hers, honestly.
What did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now. Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
He wants to shake her hand or something.
And hello, Paimon.
Couldn't they animate him shaking someone's hand?
Paimon, get a handshake! You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydroarch.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Yippee! Hold up. I fit right in, baby. It's the siblings. Yippee! I just wanted to be friendly for this stream.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see
Oh, it's this
you.
cutscene. Ooh, the music here fucks a little, okay. Hi, wife! She's here! She's here! Come home!
So, she's the Hydroarch? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Yippee! Farina! Hello,
As
Farina.
you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation.
Surprise.
Let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Is she talking about us?
Great observation, traveler.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
I don't know why, but hearing her speak makes me wanna play a game and voice act it myself just for funsies. You could, like, no, I'd love to try to replicate this type of energy. It'd be fun. On that, I should stream Paper Mario. The 64 specifically. Once I'm free of Genshin Hao,
Is for
I'll start,
insignificant
you know,
powers.
maybe twice, 3 times a week, and once, and once
I
Paper
will
Mario
never
64.
entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you you to the nation of Hydro.
Oh my goddamn headphones are getting tangled. They only get tangled once they have them plugged in like this.
Now, you may rejoice in this.
I'll fix it after stream, and hopefully when this audio is back in effect will work.
Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top?
Says you!
Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
I will say, like, knowing a decent chunk of her backstory beforehand makes the vibe really interesting. Like, ooh, she's good, you know?
Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
I love they them pros for Traveler, hell yeah.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Oh hell yeah, fight me.
Got to see this.
I know I
knew
won, but
Lady
it'd
Farina
be
would
funny.
not disappoint.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Now she wants to fight?
Yeah, fight me! Whoa! Hey wife, can you fight me? I think we could have a very nice homoerotic sword fight. And I'm technically ether, so I wouldn't be homoerotic, but... Maybe if your girlfriend was around, you can impress her.
That this is a duel against the divine.
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Hey wife.
Stand down, Clorinde.
Hi
I
Clorinde.
admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior.
I mean, is it the first time I've drawn my sword against the god? I like beat up by the Shogun.
Unfortunately, people nowadays.
Oh, and definitely a bit of I beat up a false god too.
People will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Oh, yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then.
Whoa, all right. Now that'll be worth seeing.
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it? According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong.
Actually, it's the 17th of June, so it's not the first 3 days of the month, so technically.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that?
Precisely. Now, if you
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Yeah, but seriously quiet.
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly...
Half tempted to open up my fan, I'm getting sweaty.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show.
There we go.
So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
Oh, big brain.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
You just picked up on that, bud?
Consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person, but when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Bye, girl. I don't remember how Act 1 goes. I think we meet Fremine at least once, though. I remember if we meet Navia good, but we have back around and also W.
She's gone! Well, that's the most unpredictable archon Paimon's ever seen. We never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
Yep.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
I was gonna say she can be a bitch, but I read B-I-T and my brain autofilled.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
Girl, he has a top hat. What else would you be?
Simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? Oh, you really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Bet she has a bag.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born
Like
with
the
sin.
art.
No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Percy, raise your standards. If this is raised, I don't know. You could be raised up too easily by fictional characters, bestie.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
But I know what it means, I'm not gonna say it.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
It's gonna be like Raft. The waters are gonna get so high, it's gonna be like... So the Fontaine prophecy is that because the Fontainians sinned, they will be struck by global warming. Interesting.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
Wait, I just realized, does that mean like the prison was once entirely over the ground? Because that place is huge. It has, it's because in that case, the water levels have risen more than a little bit.
We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
They have plot relevance, so I don't remember what.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is...
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things.
Alright, optimistic nihilism.
Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Yippee, achievement. Where is the video, or have we hit? No. My goal for the analysis is 52.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy.
What?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story.
Bro, it's best this. It's kind of ugly, not gonna lie.
The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
You mean how with evolution, the, like, frogs came to be and shit?
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
That's morbid as fuck.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Not gonna comment on whether that is correct or not.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
See, that guy was far more clever with Mr. Pessimistic Guard over there. I'm to go across, probably. Wait, where's the bluey water? No, we're not in the bluey water. The blue water is after. Jump in this shit.
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving,
But then I'll have a look down your stuff and Fontaine was useful.
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
I never realized his eyes were purple.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands
You want some maritime flowers, right?
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Send me on my way. I have a kokomi on board. I'll collect those nice and easy. I got you. I've also found these damn flowers more than I can count for this guy.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect romaritime flowers.
I know we do. Let me get some more. But I get extra? Oh, but specifically the fibery ones? Hold up. No, let me get more. Hell yeah. These are probably a quest item, right? Yeah, so I get to keep some. Percy? Calm down, my guy.
Quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed notice that person over there? The young girl.
What's wrong with...
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
You go yoink.
Oh, he's right!
Wait, Percy, you're the Fontaine loser. Do we meet Navia in Act 1 or Act 2?
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
I say we let Girlie make her coin. Ah, damn. I guess we'll see by the end of this. Yippee, my pay to win and her pay to win in the sense that I paid for his skin. And in no other sense, because her outfit's pretty shit. Yeah, so we're probably not gonna see her today, but we have seen her girlfriend at least once. It's enough for me. I'm gonna change my team to just Navia once I fall. My manifesting party for this is legit just Navia. Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's...
It's the statue.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Anyway, I should be
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by...
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted...
Oh, did you get hurt, Linny?
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief... But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid...
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine.
We're taking the aqua bus. Yippee!
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine...
This is an aqua bus. It allows people... It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
That's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Charlotte!
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician Linny? And his assistant Lynette?
Alright, you have a different dialogue if you did
I
the...
don't believe we've...
You have a different line of dialogue if I think if you've done the... What's your mate her now?
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
I think this is a recommendation dialogue for the Traveler if you've met her before. Unfortunately for me, I was really burnt out during that event, so I didn't do it.
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet? Amazing! You recognize everybody almost immediately! I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day! Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor? So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on? Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents.
At least those are worth.
Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Burial, if that was a thing IRL, that would be
These stories are
terrifying.
in town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed. So, what is the serial disappearances of young women case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found? That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
You know, I bet if this was like real life, there'd be so many true crime documentaries about this.
Ever since, after a period of time, another girl
It's
disappeared.
autoing itself.
Cases have in common
Spreading out.
is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Linny.
Although, knowing the lore, this shouldn't apply to just women, correct? Oh wait, do I get to write off? I cannot tell what that's supposed to say, but Bestie, I'm so sorry.
It's easy to fix him.
The fucking Fremine idol in the middle of that. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know, this bangs, I'll be real. Oh wait, because I'm using it's a praying act? I don't know, I'm dumb. But I'm not how to. I was like given the opportunity to walk off the aqua bus. Did they pass that out?
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay. Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
I've already done a freaking world quest with her to get a free thing.
Around and interviewing everyone? Well, where should we go now?
I like that the one that's Pheasant's on her, the back of her bow. Oh, and Lenny's is on his bow too. That's cute.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Give me freedom to walk. Oh. Bro, are we lagging? Why are frames dropping, boys? They get better before I'll get better again, it's fine. First, shut up. I have a closer waypoint to his home. Wait, so inevitable Rome. Where's Fremone's version? It's on his hip.
Does this big machine run a
Interesting. Wouldn't expect that.
This is our current abode.
Wait.
Ah, Fremine.
Yes!
Where did everyone else go?
Yippee! It's my
I
boy!
would like to introduce.
Oh, they all just went out a moment ago.
I see. Everyone is getting busier now that Father will be returning soon. I suppose that can't be helped.
Arlecchino Munson, let's
Allow
go.
me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He is a phenomenal diver.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Oh, you sound very proud to have a diver as a brother, Linny.
Linny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
I don't think we're out of audible range.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. We were just discussing a little housework. Sorry for the interruption.
I can't believe his whole ass shoulders are out. No wonder the conservatives on Twitter are upset about his design.
Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets. Were you able to get any, Fremine?
Yes, I went diving and gathered lots of materials.
That's
I was about to give them to you.
so cute.
That's our Fremine, always quick with the underwater work. All right, I'll take these to the workshop.
Melusine! Hello.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear and sunny just a moment ago? Fontaine's weather sure is weird.
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are trials being held in the Opera House, but don't worry, it'll clear up soon enough.
What's wrong, Fremine?
About the rain that I tend to believe. It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine, though we don't know where the dragon went.
Shit. The kind of thing is dying. Like actively perishing. What's wrong with it? For fuck's sake. Connect. You're able to connect. I believe you can fucking connect. Goes YouTube? Do you want me to? Why is it so low? After that shit. I'm sure. I need a fucking Ethernet card, I swear to fucking God. Is it working at all? Is it dying? Is it perishing? I am just...
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made? Or perhaps you're just looking for a chat with me.
Oh no, we're just here to deliver some materials. Here they are.
Please. Please.
What were they called again?
My Wi-Fi hates
For
me.
Magic Pockets. I could tell right away. I've already made several orders worth now. No need. They've already prepaid several back, but they insisted on paying the full amount, saying that I had a business to run. It seems both their hearts and their pockets are—
Wow. So...
Is the KBS thing lying to me? Because I cannot tell.
I can't say for sure, but who knows? Maybe there's good money to be made being a magician in Fontaine.
Hey! Is this machine what you use to make stuff here? It looks really advanced.
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work? It would be a waste not to use the latest technology, and wasting is a kind of crime.
But where does a big machine like that get its power from?
Well, it's a little complicated. I'm not sure I can put it in, but basically...
I'll just power through and hope for the best.
The city is—
Huh? How can trials produce energy?
Well, I'm not completely sure of all the details myself. When a trial is in session, the Oratrice Technique d'Analyse Cardinale harvests people's belief in justice. And
God, Serial, it's about to France it up.
all around Fontaine.
So that's
Anyway.
Paimon heard that the Oratrice was created by the archon to make judgments, but Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs be turned into a stable power source? Oh yeah! So So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy created.
Even though I've never heard anyone really put it that way before, it sounds like it makes sense. Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy called mumusia. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is nature. Even now, it still cannot be widely used by civilians.
If this is working, let's have a little little class with Lexi here for funsies. You know, let's have a little. Let's play a little game. So, Numusia. Or if you actually speak the language it originates from, Pneumosia. Because pneuma and usia. And yes, we pronounce pneuma is a sin. Let's say like that.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away. Since you're already talking, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a few words with me.
So if we're being technically, right, so pneuma is Greek, that means, usually means like spirit. You know, oh, that's the spirit. It can also be used to like, it's like, generally used to use stuff to do with the mind, or like in the spirit and stuff, like pneuma. Usia basically means like, you know, essence, solid. Essence, I think is the closest transition I come up with the top of my head. So yeah, very on the nose, very stupid and cringy, and it makes me wanna punch a wall. Like, why do you say pneuma? Why do you call it pneuma, English speakers? It's stupid. It's a P and an N. It's nah. The U, we say new. Why press like it's a W? No. I'm stupid.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the Moraio to confer?
Oh God, censor boy's on his way, isn't he?
Why are you hounding me now?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want 50% today. Wait, no, 70%.
Huh? You.
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials.
Hey, hold on. Before you go like
Oh God.
settle your own debts first. If Confreri of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of more.